Hey guys, this is a little bit of a different video today, and why is that? Because this video is not about me this time, or about my gaming. It's about my cats. Now, yes, I'm well aware these cats are outside right now. They're always outside because they are outdoor cats. We've had them for like a few years. I think ever since I was eight we've had them, and I'm like 22 now. So that's Cookie right there. And this one is Mookie. These two are a pain to deal with sometimes. Mookie right here is extremely grumpy. She's a very grumpy cat. Doesn't like to be picked up very often. Unless it's by me. And Cookie is just scared of everything, including her own shadow every now and then. Cookie's also doesn't like to come inside, like, at all. I'll open the door to bring them inside at night so they don't have to deal with the cold. If you're gonna barf up a hairball right now when I'm taking a video, that is the worst time to do this. I've never actually seen you do it, but still. Anyway, Mookie always tries to sneak inside, and the funny thing is, Mookie knows when she's in trouble. She'll try and sneak inside, but right after doing so, she'll head directly for my parents' room, because she wants to hide underneath the bed so she can't get caught. But if I let her in, then she just walks around. She knows that she's not in trouble if you just let her in, but she knows that she is if he just tries to run in and sneak inside. Also, these two can't stand to be near each other for any longer than like 5 minutes, or else they start attacking each other. Let's see. Also, they know who I am. But they always want food. Mostly Cookie. She loves to eat. And she's a big tubby kitty. She's not as fat as a lot of other cats, but she's still fat. Also, she's half Siamese cat, and we don't know the other half. But it's obvious that she's not full Siamese cat from the fact that she's extremely fluffy. Mookie, I think it's called a tuxedo cat. I think that's what she is. She's a strange one. She doesn't really like my nephews either, mostly because my nephew doesn't. Some of them don't know how to actually treat them. Also, there was that one weird time where she tried to steal my phone. I don't know what was up with her that day, but she kept trying to grab the phone out of my hand with her paws. Cookie sheds a lot, so we don't let her inside as often as Mookie. Plus the fact that she doesn't like to be in there. She actually tries to run away, and see that how she's kind of like flinching away from my hand a little bit. She loves to be scratched on top of the head, but she does not like to. Well, she's very cautious around other people. She's a big chicken, as I like to put it. But these two are not like your traditional cats. They're not scared of cucumbers. They don't chase laser pointers. They're both too smart for that. They don't. And if you dangle a string in front of them, they don't play with it like they're playing with it. They try to actually kill it. Anything that moves, these two try to kill it. And I've seen them catch mice and birds. They eat the whole thing, including the beak and the bones and everything. I've seen them do it. It's weird and kind of gross, but also cool at the same time. You'll see Cookie at the door. I'll see Cookie at the door. This back door right here. This is the back door of my house. I'll see her at the back door all the time wanting food, and Mookie likes to go to the front door and try to and beg to be let in for a little bit. Mostly when it gets like really cold, because it's somewhat really cold out here right now, and I'm wearing shorts. See that? I'm wearing shorts and short sleeves. Luckily, it's not snowing anymore. I hate snow. I don't like the cold. Look at that. She wants food so bad. I can't feed you guys today until like late at night, and then I can let you guys in. Mookie here, she likes to be pet, especially under the neck. The only problem is, it's hard to tell if she's actually enjoying it or not, because her tail will start to twitch, even though she actually is enjoying it. Cookie is, well, she's curious, and also a chicken. I'm not going to stop saying that, because she is. Also, she, surprisingly, despite the fact that she's chunkier than Mookie is, she's also lighter than Mookie. Like, really lighter. And unlike Mookie, she goes limp when you pick her up. Like, yeah, let me zoom out the camera a little bit. There we go. Watch this. Come on. She just does that when you pick her up. Mookie, on the other hand, does not do that. See, she tries to like pull. She tries to like keep herself balanced and everything. Mostly because ow! I forgot that I'm wearing a super thin shirt, so Mookie's gonna sink her claws into me really easily. Mookie's a bit more of on the alert side than Cookie is most of the time. Yeah, I've tried laser pointers and cucumbers and everything. They don't get freaked out by that. I'm pretty sure that's an outdoor cat thing, because they're not too worried about it. They look at it and they'll just walk off. Also, she's obsessed with licking butter. She likes butter. Mookie over here. Just recently found out that our Pomeranian died, even though it was like 2 years ago that she died. She's buried over there behind that boat out there. She was killed by a pit bull. I don't know why people insist on having them for pets. Once a dog tastes blood, they're gonna want more of it. But anyway, when our dog died, I felt, I don't know. I don't really get emotional over things like that. It's not my first time. It's not the first time I've actually lost a pet. I've lost another pet in the past, which is the first dog I ever had. And she just died of old age, but this one hit different because she was kind of murdered, in a sense, in a way of speaking. But when Mookie came in, she went right over there to, one second. She went right over to that spot right there. Why did she go over there? Because that's where we used to have our Pomeranian's food and water. And Mookie would always go over and try and eat it. So when she went over there, she stopped, and then she proceeded to look around as though she was looking for somebody. She even went as far as to go. She came over here to where we used to have her bed. We also had her bed over here, and then she walked over here and checked it out. And then she just walked over and jumped onto my lap. It was the first time she actually realized that Zoe was no longer around. Also, she's right there again. She wants to be let in. Where's Cookie at? Oh, she's right there by the food. But we didn't bury Zoe alone. We buried her along with my grandma's Pomeranian. And her name was Bitsy. So they were buried together. And unlike Zoe, Bitsy was a bit less playful. So she wasn't, and she was pretty old, so she wasn't too fond of Zoe's antics, but still, they still had some kind of connection, so we buried them out there together. Anyway, a black Labrador was the first dog I ever had. I still feel kind of at fault. My dad always tells me that I was too young to actually understand that the dog needed more attention. But whenever I would feed them, it was my job to feed them. I would go out into the cage, go in, feed the dog, get out, and that was it. I guess I didn't realize at the time that dogs needed love and affection because, you know, I was just a child. Unfortunately, over the years, my emotions kind of just went. The only emotions most people see in me is either my silly side, or most of the time my grumpy, angry side, where I prefer to stay away from people. And that's due to my autism, but that's still probably just a bad habit. It doesn't really help that I didn't have a lot of people to hang out with during my school years. I don't really like bringing that up. The only people I hang out with now are just the people that are like me, autistic and stuff. And we all get together every now and then over Zoom call or over other things. There's my way of transportation right there to work, is my bike. I used to go on the trampoline all the time, but not in the wintertime because it's freaking cold. Here's our table that we use to eat dinner as a family every now and then. Also, that's supposed to be outside. I don't know why that thing is there. Here's the little counter that I usually eat my breakfast at. I just made cookies for my mom's birthday. It's her birthday today. Let's see. Let's see what's over here. What we can take a look at over here. Turn the lights on. My room actually used to be right here, where this wall is. Let me zoom out the camera. This is the exact spot the door for my room used to be. And now, instead of that, it is actually my parents' closet, but I'm not going to go in there because my parents don't want me to show off their room. Anyway, but that door down there goes to their room. And I respect their privacy. Anyway, this is where I do most of my gaming stuff. I'm doing it upstairs today because my parents aren't home right now, so I have the whole house to myself for the time being. There's my giant sword over there that I made. A couple of my other Transformers. I moved some of them over here. You can't really see them that well, but I put a lot of them down there. Here's the Skylanders I'm using for my current lock. Here's the picture of my character, Speed Fury, and then the picture of Rainbow Shock is over there. We got the two Xbox 360s, but they're both broken, so we can't really use them. I have a GameCube somewhere around here. I think it's in that little part down there. Those are my Nintendo games right there. It's my Wii, my Wii U, my Switch is upstairs. We got a little spider in there. For any of you that have arachnophobia, that just triggered your fears more. Here's like the extra bedroom that we use for most of the time for my nephews when they're staying over here, or any family that's usually over here. This was my little brother's room. He doesn't live here anymore. But yeah, this is where he used to live. I mean, this is where he used to sleep. You can see that some of the stuff he had in his room is still here, like the basketball hoop and the two signs. Also the skateboard shelves and that. Also, he has this TV in here. I think he brought it in here. I don't know why. This is my room. I'm gonna warn you guys right now. If you can't stand extreme messiness, then you can turn off the video right now. This is my room. I keep it like this because I don't like anybody else in here but me. Mostly due to the fact that I have trust issues. It's my closet. It's a sliding door. It's my dresser. It used to be brown, but we painted it black. I have a big collection of Nerf guns and my little Sonic plushie. Knuckles right there. Ignore that My Little Pony figure over there. This is my Lego stuff up here. All the Lego things I built. Most of these are my own designs. This is just a remade version of a jet from Lego Chima, and yes, it is supposed to look like a bird. That's an actual Lego set. This is my favorite one that I've made, that I've created, called the Typhoon Raider. It turns into a boat, a jet, and a car, which is that mode right there that it's in. These two motorbikes are from Ninjago. This is my own little off-road, sort of Mad Max looking vehicle that has a scorpion tail on it. It's called the Sand Scorpion. We have the Shadow Striker. Yes, I'm well aware it's not that much black, but I did the best I could. Most of it's already pre-built due to the it being part of a Ninjago set as well. We have the Racing Tank. It opens up right here to reveal the pilot. We have my biggest homemade creation, being called the Steel Falcon. And this thing is basically the command ship for Gladiator Masters. We have like the regular driving seat right there. We have back there is, hold on a second, let me move this out of the way. So back here we have like a little spot for someone to like drop bombs and stuff. Someone can sit back there. Right here, someone can sit in there. I just threw that there for no reason. We have a giant turret on the right with 2 missile launchers on the side. On the top, I mean. We have these little things. I honestly do not know why I bought them. We have my Mega Mewtwo Y statue thing. Just rotate that. There. Thank you to my statue. We have my Transformers card that I got with my Black Arachnia figure. We got one of my Nerf Fortnite blasters. Let's see what else is here. I do have some other stuff outside that I don't have in here at the moment, mostly because there's hardly any room on my shelf. I do have that Star Wars ship over there. That's my Halloween costume I'm still working on. I wasn't able to use it this year because of COVID-19. I mean, last year. We have my bedspread, which is My Hero Academia. I love that show. It's a really good show. Let's go out now. Let's see. It's my mom's bike over there. She goes out on bike rides every now and then. Most of the time she walks nowadays, though. That's my mom's craft room right there. I'm not gonna go in there because it's her stuff. Here's our closet full of blankets and pillows and stuff. Is that where that went? I was wondering about that. Well, I'm stealing that tonight because that's mine. Oh yeah, also there's my recording tower that I use. It's a scuffed recording tower, but it's what I have for now for making my videos. I'm not too good with technology, so I'm doing the best I can to record my stuff. I'm actually was looking at a theory a minute ago. Here's a bunch of these canes that my dad has. And my mom made this to keep track of the date. It's a strange little way of doing things, but that's her style. Also, these are all the quilts that my mom made. That's my nephew's little car that he put together. Here's the kitchen. These crappy old appliances that don't seem to work anymore. The ice dispenser on this has a problem. The dishwasher doesn't really do its job like it's supposed to. And that's pretty much really it for that. Turn on the lights in here. It's kind of dark. There we go. Mookie's just still out there chilling. We got the horse. We got a horse over there. Let me zoom in. Right over there. It's for the neighbors. That's their horse. For some reason, their cat likes to come over here and harass my cats. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. If I find my BB gun and see that cat again, it's gonna get shot straight in the arse. Maybe I'll keep it away from my cats. I'm not gonna tolerate it if I go out there and see Cookie with another big bloody gash on the top of her head again. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Also, there's my signature jacket. I just kind of did this because I wanted to. I didn't really do it for a purpose. I was just bored. I wanted to do something. And plus, I wouldn't really do this with my parents around because my parents, they don't want to be seen in any of my videos, and I can respect that. Also, there's their chairs for when they're sitting up here. So I'll see you next time. Comment below what I don't know, just whatever. I'm kind of bored right now. I just need something to do. See you next time.